guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I welcome you with open arms, and I hope that you stay a while because I love each and every one of you just equally. You all are amazing, and I'm so glad that you guys support me. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get on with the video. So for today, I am going to be jumping on the bandwagon, I think, and I am going to be doing my makeup in alphabetical order, as you can already tell by the title of this video. But I felt like I needed to tell you again. So I have everything listed out right here, and how I normally do my makeup is I do my foundation, concealer, contour and bronzer, bake, powder, eyebrows, eyeshadow, eyeliner, eyelashes, blush, highlighter, lip liner, lipstick, and setting spray. Guess what? That's all being thrown out the window today, because we're switching all that up and we're putting it in alphabetical order. And the first step is baking. So I have my Ciati London Extraordinary Translucent Powder. I don't know what we're setting right now, but we're setting because that is the rules of the game, right? Or we're baking because that's the rules of the game. So let me grab my spongy. Where's she at? Got my sponge, and we're gonna be baking the spots where I normally bake. We're really not baking anything, so we're gonna bake under the eyes, and right here, because we like to snatch things up. Don't really know what we're snatching because there's nothing there. But we're snatching, and I like to rub a little bit on my nose and then pat some on my forehead. So we're baking. Wonderful. Next. Okay, and while we let this bake and draw out all the moisture that I have in my face at this point, because there's no other moisture added, we're going to go on to blush. And for blush today, I'm going to be using my cream blush because we haven't set our face yet. We have no foundation, and this has to go underneath my foundation. Don't know how this is gonna work, but we gotta put it on and we gotta look like clowns until we get to the foundation portion. So I'm using the Too Faced Peach My Cheeks in the shade Ginger Peach. And let me just say, I love the smell of this stuff. I love it. Love the smell. And this is, I'm gonna grab a different brush. This is a little peachier than I like, but like I said, we have to look like clowns today until we put the foundation on, because this has to show through our foundation. So, just gonna put blush where I normally put it. And I like to sweeten mine up my cheeks. I don't like to just put them on my apples. So we're sweeping it. I'm gonna wipe away that bake right there real quick. Okay, so now that we look like we've been sun-kissed by the sun a little too long and we've got a little burnt, we need to look like we've been sun-kissed and got a little tan. So now it is time for bronzer. But the worst thing about this, I do not have a cream bronzer. So it's time to bronze with some powder. So I'm using the NARS bronzer in the shade Laguna. And we're just gonna bronze it up everywhere that we usually bronze. And I'm gonna try to make it a little dark like the blush. Next step is concealer, and I'm going to be using the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Light Peach. And I'm just going to conceal like normal. Since we're covering it up with foundation, I'm just going to conceal my dark circles. And we're gonna tap it out. Oh, hello. Oh my God, like that is not moving. Okay, there we go. I think it's because I put setting powder on first down there. That portion is not wanting to do anything. Okay, so now that we concealed like normal, we don't really look normal, but we're getting there. So the next step will be contour, which I have a cream contour, but I don't know how well this is gonna go over when I cream on top of powder. So this could go pretty bad, but we're gonna see. Oh heavens. It is wiping away all of that powder. Ha. No. And we're gonna try to blend it out and hopefully have it looking its best. There's no telling with this. This brush sucks. Okay. Next. She's better. The powder is like literally gone. This is pitiful. I don't know, but my nose contour could look at its best day. Could be having its best day right now. I may find a new way on how to do my nose contour after this is done. Just stay and watch. You never know. Like, look at the patchiness right here where it wiped the bronzer off. Like, right there. Okay, so we're contoured up. We're looking mighty bronzed a little bit and contoured and blushed and everything else. So the next step is eyebrows. Wonderful. I need something other than my brows done right now. I need some foundation. Can we just get some foundation? That's all I ask. Okay, so for today, I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Taupe. And I'm just going to whip out my brows. Okay, now that we have our eyebrows slapped on our face and ready to go, we are going to jump to the next step, which is eyelashes. And I don't put fake eyelashes on, but I do put mascara on them. So I'm gonna dip into my Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara. I've never had to put eyeshadow on without mascara, or with mascara on. And I'm a little extra when it comes to mascara, so I like to put 2 or 3 on. So I am now going into the Tarte Maneater mascara. Top it all off and spread everything out. I'm going into the Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Mascara. What we're going to do today, and hope that our eyelashes don't go everywhere because they're still wet. Okay, so now that we have our eyeliner on, the next step is eyeshadow. So I'm gonna be using my James Charles X Morphe palette today, and I think I'm gonna do kind of a fun look. Why not? I look funky, might as well do a fun look to kind of go along with it, right? Okay, so I'm gonna dip into this light pink shade in the palette that is called Pinkity Drinkity, and I'm going to apply that all over my lid to kind of set the concealer that was there a very long time ago. All right, then next I'm gonna dip into this shade called Literally, and that is this corally shade right here. And I'm going to just start applying that to my crease and working its way up. Okay, so I've tapped that shade out of this brush, and now I'm gonna dip into some of Skip and then mix it with Pinkity Drinkity to kind of like mute it just a bit for right now. We're gonna go in ham in a second, but we don't wanna take it in too much at first. And kind of just dab it into the outer corner and like mix it into the shade Literally. And then I'm gonna dip straight into Skip and dab it into the outer corner. And then like pull it inwards. I'm not going circular motions, I'm just doing like a pull motion and pulling it inward. Okay, so next I'm gonna take more of a littler blending brush, and I am going to dip into the shade Single, which is one of the lightest purple shades in the palette. And I'm going to get just a little bit of that and go right here on the lid. All right, so for the last step, I want to take this pretty wonderful looking blue, which is this one. Sorry I'm flicking you off, guys, but this is what it looks like. It is so stinking pretty, and it's called Hello. This is what it looks like. That is gorgeous, and I want to put it on the lid. So I'm gonna get a little packer brush, if I can find where I put it. Come out, wherever you are. There's one, there it is. Okay. I'm going to get it onto the brush and spritz it just a bit so that it'll stay onto the lid. And put it along the crease. Gonna blend it out on my bottom lash line. Okay, so the best thing about this is I can clean this up with foundation because we finally got there. It is now the time I know I've been waiting for. I don't know about you guys, but I've been dying to put some foundation on my face. So, let's get it. I'm gonna be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the shade Soft Beige. And let's see what this is gonna do to our face. So now that we have foundation on our face, I thought we would, never get here, but thankfully we did. It is time to highlight. So, I just put cream on my face. I think I want to kind of put a little bit of powder. So I'm going to dip into my Ofra highlighter in the shade Star Island, and if y'all want to see what it looks like, it is so stinking pretty. Love it. And we'll be shining to the gods. It's what I want. So I'm going to grab my highlighter brush, give it a little spritz, and we are going to highlight this madness that I have going on. And I'm gonna go in a little brighter than I normally do, just because I'm about to cover it with some powder, and I still wanna be shining to the gods when I cover it with powder. All right, now that we look like we drank a milk and jumped in a milk bath, we are going to put some lip liner on, and I'm gonna be using the NYX lip liner in the shade Sand Beige, and I'm gonna line my lips. Okay, and right after lip liner is lipstick, and I'm gonna be dipping into my all-time favorite lipstick right now, which is Virgin by Morphe. And I'm gonna be putting this all over the lip. If y'all haven't heard me say this before, this smells like whipped icing off of birthday cake. It smells amazing. Truly. Okay, so the next step is going to be to get this off my tooth. Okay, so next step is powder, and I'm going to go in with my Coty Airspun Loose Setting Powder. And I'm going to tap some out on the lid. I'm using this because I'm not going out. I will say this has some flashback to it, so if you're going out for an event and going to take some pictures, definitely would not recommend this, but I'm not going out. I'm not going anywhere, so I shouldn't have done my highlight that bright. But we had to make one mistake in this video, right? So for a primer, I'm not going to use the original primer that I normally use because I don't want to mess this look up. It kind of looks pretty decent right now. So I'm going to be using the Too Faced Hangover Prime Set Refresh instead. But normally I use the Too Faced Replenishing Face Primer. But I'm just going to use the Prime Set Refresh 3-in-1 Hangover primer and setting spray, and then I'm also going to spray it with some Max Prep and Prime. So, because I need all this to blend together finally. Whew. I hate the smell of coconuts, and this one smells like coconuts. Okay, and the last step, if I didn't just spray 2 on my face, I might as well go ahead and spray another one. I'm going to spray my all-time favorite setting spray, which is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and we're just going to mist my face. And we're done. Don't eat it because it tastes really nasty. I just ate a mouthful just then. Okay, you guys, now that I'm glowing to the gods with 3 things of setting spray and a little extra highlighter that I probably didn't need, but I love this look. This challenge was so fun, and I honestly I recommend it to you. If you love these kind of challenges, go ahead and try it. And if you do, comment your link down below and I will be sure to check you out. I will link the people who inspired me to do this video. Nikki Tutorials did it, James Charles did it, and so did Danielle Elliott. If you have not checked those out, check those people down below. They will be linked down in the description box. And everything that I did use today will also be linked down in the description box. So if you want to buy any of the items that I did use, go ahead and check that out down below as well. None of these links are affiliate. I'm not sponsored by any of these people. So everything is my own favorite kind of stuff. So there you go. And other than that, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below what you would like to see next. And if you have any recommendations on what you would like me to try, if you have any challenges you want me to try, I am up and willing to do almost anything. I love you guys so much. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and along with the bell icon right next to it, go ahead and ring-a-ding-ding it for a little bit and it'll notify you every time that I post a video onto my channel. And I guess until next time, I hope you all have a blessed day and may God bless you all. Bye.